Today is going to be a great day. I am Nikki G, your host, and welcome to the Lone Doctrine. I am your weekly dose of constructive food for thought. Every month here at the Lone Doctrine, we choose a topic to help us keep making today better than yesterday. I like to get right into it and talk about the in-between. When we set a goal, when life hits us with challenges, when we're battling an illness or finding that some of our relationships aren't where we'd like them to be, or that we might be in a slow season with our finances, whatever it may be, sometimes the hardest part is the middle. This month, we're going to give you food for thought on how to stay motivated, committed, strong, and to persevere as you push through. The key word here is through. It's easy to get excited at the start. When you get married, when you start a family, you start a business, when you decide to get on a better track for your health, when you take a leap of faith towards making life better in general. When you actually make that decision, it's really exciting. You have the adrenaline in finally taking that step to making a positive change. It's even exciting when you get to the finish line of sorts. You can see the finish line. You've graduated, you're married, your children are healthy, you get a promotion at work, your finances are booming, dreams are finally coming true. But most of the challenges, most of the obstacles come in the middle. It's when you can't seem to find a good job, when you're not making ends meet, when the medical report isn't good, when you can't seem to lose weight, when your relationships are suffering. What happens with most of us is that we get discouraged in the middle. We lose faith, we lose hope, and sometimes we lose drive and commitment to our pursuit. In the middle is where most people give up. Here's the thing. Challenges are inevitable. Some of your pursuit may come more at ease, but what is most worth doing may present the biggest challenges of all. It's interesting. Hearing most of my life that challenges are inevitable created an awareness where when I came across a challenge, I was ready to face it head on. But in the same breath, I sometimes found myself stuck wondering how to face it, what to do when there wasn't a clear answer, and longing for a straight path where I could actually see a finish line. I've come to find that most of the time, the path may not be clear. It's more so your willingness to push through the middle and stay open to, as Yoda would say, do or do not, there is no try. When life seems like it's not going the way you want, are you willing to keep pushing forward? I'm here to help you do just that. Why? Because I'm trying to help myself do just that. Together, with me being as transparent as I possibly can, we're learning how to fumble, trip, fall on our face, and get back up and keep moving forward in this so-called life. I'm here with you every week in hopes of making this moment better than the last. When you look into what may seem a success, whether it's someone you see in the limelight, a family member, a friend, there's always a story, a path that was taken to get to that finish line for that person. I can say firsthand that there have been many chapters of my life that have not made sense. But my encouragement to you is to not give up, even when life doesn't make much sense. Life is a journey, not a destination. You might be thinking, doesn't that go against what you just said about the beginning and the middle and the finish line? No, because those aspects are just chapters of your life. When I say life is a journey, it's just that. A journey made of different chapters, different experiences, and so much that without pushing through the middle, we would miss out on our life as a whole. Let me share my thoughts with you. With perseverance, you'll experience breakthroughs, healing, better health, better finances, and a better life is on the way through the path of perseverance. Now, here's what I've witnessed firsthand. It may not always turn out the way you intended, but when you keep pushing through the middle, you end up in the unimaginable in the best of ways. I could have never imagined I'd be here with you today, and I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest. Hosting a personal development podcast wasn't even on my radar. I've always had a drive to connect with people, to help in any way that I can, but it's mostly been through my music, through performing as a musician. And then one night, I literally couldn't sleep with the excitement of putting everything I do in my music to best convey on stage into words through this podcast. The unimaginable. But without my pursuit, without digging my heels in and pushing through the middle, I wouldn't be here with you today. So as we talk more this month about staying motivated for the in-between, I'll leave you this food for thought. Change is sometimes hard at first. It can get really messy in the middle, but it's awesome at the end. Keep pushing forward and keep fighting the good fight.
It's a